Okay. I should be live now. All right. Here we are. We are now live with some super fucking Metroid. That's what you call it. Super fucking Metroid. As my boy Exodus once said a long time ago. And yeah, we are live. So let me go over to my quick access, go to my games folder. Let's go pick up, what is it, SNES? It's SNES, right? How do I not know what a game? What era is this? It's SNES. There you go, SNES. SNES W151. Is this what I'm looking for? I think so. I believe that's the case. I gotta plug in the, well, you know what? I'm gonna be using an Xbox controller for this. I know it's not anywhere near the SNES controller or even the GameCube controller, the fabled GameCube controller that I used to play on, that I used to speedrun on. That's what I used to do. I used to run it on that system on the Wii. Let me first get the game going here for a second. How do I do that? How do I do? How do I that? Well, what's that SpongeBob? It's that SpongeBob episode where like you just had everything backwards. That's me right now, man. Is it game capture? That's what I'm looking for. Goodness gracious, I should be a pro at this. But Z-SNES. I don't know if SNES not next is better or not, but capture specific windows. Z-SNES. Yes, there we go. Do not capture the cursor, please. Thank you. So, what happens here? Do we does it show up on the list or what? What's up with this? What's up? So, mod. I don't see anything. Z-SNES. I put Z-SNES. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just wait until it works or something. All right, well, it's okay. We're just starting, so everything's gonna be a little bit slow at first. You know, we're just gonna we're just waiting for it to like, you know, kind of. We're trying to ease in. Yo, Kaiser, what's up, baby? Yo, whoop, chat. Yeah, image of Virgil. Yeah, you know, whenever I'm not going live, my boy Virgil's got my back. You feel me? So I figured that this is good enough to get the stream going. Second here, I'm just confirm some stuffies here and there. Yeah, should go. So, I don't know. Yeah, here it is. Found it. Don't worry, we got it, folks. What's going on, though, Kaiser? No, the only reason I'm not with a camera is because I don't want to put on pants. I mean, these okay, these boxers or brief, whatever hell I'm wearing, they're long enough to be considered pants, but you know, Twitch is like, well, I'm on YouTube, technically speaking, also. YouTube first, then Twitch, because YouTube, man, YouTube's that real shit. It's not really that real shit, but you know what I mean? Like, it's really that real shit compared to Twitch, so. Okay, so that's where we're at. So let me go ahead and create a ROMs folder real fast. Dump that bad boy in there. Alright, here we go. It's SFC. Yo, what up, False Crusade? How you doing, man? Yo, welcome to the chat. You guys hear me just fine? I'm a little far from the mic. Let me see if I can. I'm a little bit far from the mic. If you guys can hear me, that's fine. Joe just got back doing some. Got back some. I'm decompressing. Hear you just fine. Great. Let's see how you hear me when the game's playing. Also, let's actually get the game going. Yes, I'm trying to get it to run, but all right. Let's go back a directory real fast. Let's go to ROMs. Let's go to Metroid. You might be able to hear it in a little bit here. You'll probably hear it. That, that's pretty loud. Let me lower that. Freaking loud ass Metroid. Let's throw that to like about 25, 27%, 26% around there. Yeah, yeah. All right, so let's do that. I don't know why it's not being captured. Yo, are you stupid right now, bro? Like, capture specifically. How about auto? Just auto, no? It's not, no, auto is just trash. Okay, hold on. Capture specific window. Let me actually close Edge also. Closing this. Because I don't need it to be open. So how's life? Life's pretty good, okay. You know, just trying to save some money. Buy a house. I want to buy a house in like 6 months or around that time. If it's sooner, the better. Just want to get into a new place, you know what I mean? Start doing my own thing. And you know, like I'm still going to be living with my family, but it's gonna be the house under my name. But they'll be paying me rent, which is actually hype. It's not that, so instead of me paying them rent, they'll be paying me rent. 'Cause it'll be my house, and that's gonna be lit as hell. I can't wait for that. I'll be like, I'm gonna be setting my own rules. I'm like, yeah, if I'm gonna be streaming, recording, y'all need to shut the fuck up. All right, it's my house, my rules. That's gonna be I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to be a tyrant, bro. That's gonna be so sick. Yo, that sounds great, right? That sounds hot, right? Like, yo, you don't like it? Hit the fucking road. But nah. I'm not really much of a tyrant. I'm extremely negotiable. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, this shit ain't working. Hold on, this is garbage. They say game capture. This is some trash. What are you doing? Do you want? Are you sure? Yeah, I want to remove it. It's not even there in the first place. What is there to remove, really? You know what I'm saying? Window capture. Let's do a window capture. All right, let's do one of those. So let's add a new source. I'm gonna call this one ZSNES. Yeah, I'll put a W in there. Why not? ZSNES W for Windows. That's not what. Yo, why are you picking random ZSNES, my man? Capture method. Windows 10, bro. Are you stupid? Do not capture cursor. There you go. Give me the old stuff. There we go. All right, you're gonna see this annoying black box. I'm sorry if you guys don't like the box, but you know it's gotta stay. You feel me? It's gotta stay. Black box is a reminder of our old times, you know. So it's actually a good thing. Well, let me just move it more because it's like not centered. One thing, it has to be at least centered. That way it looks proper. Yeah. How's that look? Look good? I'm not tired, but get the fuck out. You don't like it. One little whiff of power and you lose it. Hell yeah. I like the old emulator. Yeah, this is great. This is great stuff. You see that my face right now is literally Virgil's. You just can't see it. That's all. I literally have Virgil's fucking expressions right now. All right. Let me. I miss this emulator. I know, right? Isn't it great? Ain't it grand? All right. Let's configure this. So I'm using the Xbox One controller to play a SNES game. Isn't the future fascinating? I'm actually playing the game with a random. How do I do this? Input. So I use the control stick to play. Yeah, I know. Don't say nothing. You don't have to say nothing. All right, L and R. That looks good. I don't know if it'll allow me to use the D-pad. I do like being able to use the D-pad also, but in the original game you couldn't do that, so we're just going to use no cheats mode. No cheats. No cheats. Let's. How's that volume for you guys? Is it too loud compared to me? Not loud enough? I can lower it myself on my end, so I know it's not going to be too loud for me, but for you guys, that's different. What button do I even... I play Fusion on Xbox controller as well. Felt weird. To me, you sound louder. That's fine. I want to be louder. You guys got to be able to hear me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. How do I do this? So I'm gonna have weird controls. I'm on a 360. So this is gonna be. shoot. Wait, shoot here, jump here, dash here. Item select here. Cancel. Oh, wait a minute. Item cancel should be this. Item select should be this. Dang. Oh, angle ups. I think I'm not gonna have an angle down button, unfortunately, which sucks because I like the angle down. But if I remember right, angle up is infinitely more important than angle down in this game, so I'm just gonna leave the angle up button there, and I'm gonna hit end. So there's some special settings mode in this. You can turn item cancel the manual. That's yes, definitely. You can turn moonwalking on. I don't really bother with moonwalk. It is good though. It's good for positioning. I know speedrunners use this stuff, but I don't care for it. I don't speedrun the game anymore. English text, that's fine. I don't care for Japanese. Music so nostalgic? Absolutely. So let me teach you guys. So the whole purpose of this stream is to teach people how to play this 100%, to do Super Metroid 100%. The whole purpose here, I'm not going to go fast or anything like that. I can, but I would have to sequence break and do stuff to get like the under 3 hour mark, which actually you don't even need to do that to get the under 3 hour mark. A few things of note. Time progresses in the game when you're not in the start menu and when you're not going through the doors, if I remember right. So most of the time you're gonna be having time against you, but yeah, to get the special reward of Samus not having any clothes on or whatever the heck it was, I think you need to do under 3 hours for 100%. Which, to honestly, it's not that hard in this game. I know a lot of people haven't played it. There's still new players. I mean, and that's going to be obvious. You know, you're gonna have a lot of the new generation interested in these older games. There's gonna be a little subsector of them that will be, and then there's gonna be another sector of them that are gonna be interested just because of the speedrunning community. So, you know, when these kind of generations clash, you know, you're inevitably gonna have these moments where people just haven't played these games. It's not like this guy's going to do anything for people on YouTube because they already know how to play the game. But, you know, in case someone ever comes across this, I might as well share the knowledge that I have. So, let's go ahead and start the game. And we're not going to sequence break in this. We can. It would be very, very easy to sequence break in this game. I could teach you how to do some of the sequence breaks. But my whole purpose is just to show you where all the items are. I'll do it moderately fast. And I actually will take some time off to like explain some sequence breaks, how to do them, stuff like that. So it's going to be like a whole complete guide on Super Metroid, how to play it, strategies here and there. So yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. This is going to be weird controls. I don't know how I'm going to play it with these controls. I'm not used to Xbox controller. So if I miss some stuff, you're going to have to forgive me on that. Alright, how do you skip this again? I don't think you can. That's right. I used to have a save file that was at like 0 seconds because like I would just skip this, and you know when you reset the game after this, you are on the escape ship. So I just copy that save and just because no one wants to sit through the opening. That's like really lame. I feel that. That was how I felt with Fusion. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The only game I know this in depth is Super Metroid. I mean, I know some Zero Mission here and there. I know a lot of stuff about Zero Mission, but not enough because I don't play it very much. And I know some things about the original. I mean, I played a lot of the other games. It's just that I don't know them as in depth. You know what I mean? Super Metroid is really the only one I play like that. It's the only one that ever completed me. You know, it's the only one that I felt like a connection with. Not to say the other ones don't have that for me. It's just that there's something nostalgic about it that I really enjoy. Like there's nostalgia, and then there's like advanced nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure those of you know what I'm talking about. Sarah Station was under attack, and I'm also gonna be looking at the chat. So I I may stop here and there to read the chat. So yeah, again, don't time me. I'm probably not gonna get under 3 hours here. If I do, that's fine. But like if not, that's also fine. I just want to show you where all the items are and how you're realistically supposed to like get them. So let's just go ahead and play some super fucking Metroid. Okay, Metroid Prime was what's that? Well enough, not 200% fast as fuck enough to play without horrible time. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm still getting used to playing Prime 2. That's a fun game. Alright, so you fight your first boss here, Ridley, right? So you gotta get close to the Metroid right here. And then he'll appear. But like, so if you were to hit this guy 100 times, you can actually get him to drop the baby Metroid. Not that it's even important. Alright, so you just got to get to about 29 HP for him to like actually be able to drop the Metroid, or not drop, but like basically continue the next part where like he takes the Metroid. Yeah, there's a lot of really fun tricks in this game. I'll teach you about damage boosting if I can remember how to do them. Yeah, like there's so much, dude. There's so much stuff. Like you can jump here and get a nice damage boost or whatever. But I'm not gonna go over them too much. I'm just gonna play normally because you're not expected to know all this stuff. I'm gonna play as if I didn't know the game at all. Oops, that was a wall jump right there. You're not supposed to know about that. But I'll teach you all the things, little secrets, things here and there. Fun stuff. The controls do take a little while to get used to. You know, when you play it for the first time, you feel like Samus is really floaty. Samus is very, just like jumps really high and like doesn't land for a long time. That's true. I mean, compared to Fusion and like Zero Mission, that's certainly true, especially Fusion, because you fall like a ton of cinder in that game. It's like almost no real. She has like no Air Jordans in that game for whatever reason. But yeah, anyway, you start off this game. You're in Planet Zebes. You're looking around like, whoa, this is a pretty cool place. I'm going to tell you about how I felt when I first played this, right? I was like, dude, this place is really cool. Like, you see the mountains in the back. You know what I mean? You got all these, like it's hard to represent stuff in, like, this 16-bit era, but, like, you can kind of tell, like, all these, like, areas back there that kind of look similar to the one that you're in, which is really, really cool. But you start learning, like, oh, cool, I can probably go into the ship and I can save my game, and I can restock. So, like, when you get missiles and stuff later, you actually come back here and restock. You can save a game. I guess I'll do it, because why not? Zero Mission was definitely my Metroid. Yeah, Zero Mission's a fun game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a very, very fun game. Like, I really enjoy that game a lot. So for a long time, I didn't know how to run this game. I thought this was running. And I thought that you could, like, kind of, like, do this little thing, this little shimmy to, like, walk. I did not know that, because I thought this was how you run this game when I first played it. And I went the whole game like this. But I didn't know that if you hold the X button, you actually can run. So, like, you can actually go a little faster. We'll get to that later. There's an area in the game called the New Bridge, right? And that area... Oh, right. So I gotta play this normally. Yeah, so... Yeah, you would normally, like, go and explore a lot of these areas. But you can't get through here, right? So the only place you can really come down here... you know, the only place you actually can go is down there. And, it's pretty funny. I just keep thinking of the damn randomizer. Like, there's a... in the randomizer, you would actually, like, go through that pink door in A Link to the Past. But anyway, some of the veteran players might recognize this. This is an old room in which you fought Mother Brain in the first Metroid game. So yeah, it's you can tell because of these little I forget what these are called, but like they throw out the little Zeptites, whatever. And like, yeah, this is like where you first fought Mother Brain, and they still have it here. It's very cool. But yeah, like the only place you can really go down is, yeah, the donuts. Little donuts that would never stop. But yeah, you realize you come over here, you're like, oh, there's a locked door here. Well, when you keep going, it's like, well, there's an area that you can't actually cross under. So you come over here, pick up the screw, what do you call it? Not screw tab, morphin ball, the thing that lets you to turn to a ball, like how Samus does in Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, you know, I love all the old like forum posts from like what's that Nintendo verse a long time ago? People were like, "Yo, why can't Metroid crawl?" You remember that? And they had the picture of like, yo, I'll never forget that. That's the funniest thing to me. But anyway, so yeah, we come here, and there's that locked door. Oh no, well, there's a pink door I can't get through. You know, maybe I come down here. Maybe these are breakable. So yeah, you start learning as a kid. You come down here, like, all right, well, there's some missiles here. All right, cool. I got my first missiles. Yo, the Miiverse posts were definitely glorious. They were some of the best. Man, I need to go find like a highlight reel of them, or something on the internet. I'm sure someone's made it. But yeah, so come back out, and then now, wait, what's the item button I use? This one. All right, cool. So you come here, and a couple enemies over here that you can kill. Oh, not yet. That's right. I'm still used to the randomizer. Excuse me. You don't get the enemies until after you visit the second time. So I'll explain some things that you can do to sequence break. So you can't sequence break anything here in this room because right now you're followed by this Sentry Eye, this extra awesome freaking security force that's here that will not let you, not leave you alone. Game of Thrones posts are free folk. I actually stay away from the Game of Thrones stuff just because, like, you know, well, I'm pretty queasy, so I don't really like a lot of violent stuff, and they post a lot of violent stuff, so I just stay away from it, you know. Anyway, when you come up here, you first come across the first enemies you come across here, and then you see this door that's grayed out or like darkened or whatever. You can't go through it. So then you start realizing, okay, well, these are the first enemies of the game. And then you're like, whoa, that door is flashing. Maybe this happens here. So keep this in mind because this is super important later, because a flashing door means that you have to open it from all the sides. Otherwise, you have to re-kill the enemies again. Flashing doors usually mean the enemies need to be killed in order for it to be unlocked. But if you kill the enemies the first time and then come back in, and then you haven't opened the door, it's gonna relock. But if you kill all the enemies and then open all the doors, then you don't have to kill all the enemies the second time around, right? So you'll be good to go when you return to that room. Important later for trying to get some of the items. Alright, so and also I'm doing this off memory, so I don't actually remember all the items are at, but I'm sure I remember them because I usually remember these things. This is some of the original enemies from the first Metroid game. Alright, so one thing you can do to sequence break here is this block here that has an energy tank. If you jump, well, I'm not going to do it because this is a no cheating run, no cheating, no sequence breaking. You can actually get this by damage boosting from this enemy. So here's how a damage boost looks like. Well, I missed my chance, but like that. So I'm surprised I did that first try. Basically, there's a window of time. I don't know how many frames it is. If you guys are frame monsters, it might be like something like 3 frames. I'm not sure. Don't even quote me on that. But like, there's a small window of time. It's tight. You gotta hit the button, the jump button, when you get hit. There's a couple of different types of damage boosting. That one is the one where you're airborne, and you know, if you are facing away from the area you want to go, you'll fly in that direction. So you have to intentionally turn around so that you don't actually fly in the direction you don't want to go into. So it's one little neat trick for speed running that a lot of people use. We'll talk about this area later. I'll come back here. I'll show you another neat trick. Most people will probably just go up this a normal way, you know, like this. But you can actually wall jump and, you know, start. Well, this is weird. Sorry, I'm on the control stick, so it's a little strange. But yeah, basically, people are gonna go up this way. The speed run, you probably see it that way. It's actually tough for me right now, but let me do it the normal way. Cause like that's how you're supposed to do it. I remember my times when I was doing this when I was a kid, and I kept failing at the platforming. I just couldn't do it for whatever reason. I'm also planning a little bit of lag. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag on this. That's fine though. We'll come back here later because there's a couple items that were hidden there. Can't see them yet, but they're there. Let's see. Yeah, I have to remember where all these doors lead to. I think this might be a map station or something, but might as well open up all these areas. Yeah, there's a couple of enemies here. If I show everything off, then we're definitely not gonna get 100% in 3 hours. But I could speed up. But it actually is more fun this way. You get to see everything. There's no point rushing through it if I don't get to. If I don't get to show everything, you know. Oh man, it's hot in here though. Dude, summer is brutal, man. Summer is brutal. Yeah, just have fun, my dude. Yeah, this game is so fun. I love this game. I'll just try to teach you any speed tricks that I come across. Here, let me save the game. That's not the save. Alright, so... Yeah, okay. Here comes one of those situations. Alright, well, we'll get back to this later, because I believe that's an item on the other side of that. Yeah, there's a save point here. Now that you have the, like, warp ball, you can come here and save. Not a problem, you know. Not like that. Also, I'm gonna say shout outs to Exodus here, because I actually helped them out with this game a long time ago in the Let's Play. Exodus, this is for you. This is a proper tutorial how to play the game so you can't wall jump. My man's can't wall jump for crap. Oh, goodness. Alright, hold on. What's going on? There you go. So this is a pretty useful trick, you know, like to like cut corners. Well, actually, all right. Let me show you a trick. So you know how you can come here and then go down this way. If you this trick is called a mock ball. Actually, let me show you out here. It's gonna be hard on control stick, but let me show you out here. It's easier there. So let's say that I do this, and then let's say I do this, and then I do this, right? How do I do it? Let's say I do that, right? I'm still the same speed as if or this is like the same default speed of rolling. But there's a trick that if you jump, press the A button while in the air, while holding your momentum, what you can do is you can carry the same running momentum, because running is actually faster than going into the standard morph ball. As you can see here, it's evident. You can carry that same momentum into the ball. But it can only be done by hitting A once in the air. So I'll show you what it looks like. Oh, this is so hard on control stick. So like this. See how I actually keep my speed? So the motion is you jump up, you hold the direction you want to go into. Sometimes you don't even have to. What I do, I just hold down. And then I just push the... so like I jump, hold down, push A, and then push down again when I hit the floor. So, but you have to make sure you hold the direction you want to go into the whole time. Otherwise, you won't keep the momentum. So one of the speed tricks in this area here is that you can do like a mock ball here. It's so like little, and you're supposed to like maneuver a certain way. Get up here. It's like just little speed tricks I'm gonna teach you here and there. I may butcher it here and there because I don't actually remember most of them. I got 2 missiles. And yeah, here's the first boss, the chorizo statue. You can actually, if you perfect frame this, you can actually like get the reward there and like make it out before you. Well, I'm not even gonna try. I've only done it like once ever, and I was after like intense. Well, that's fail. Well, Sam's looking at the screen though. But it was after a lot of intensive. What do you call it? Trial and error. Not trial and error. What am I thinking of? Save states. This guy's pretty easy. I mean, I'll say this: I have died to this guy in the past before, Randomly. That's how I knew it was time to stop playing Metroid. I've had two weird well, granted I was like not right in the head. I was playing. I was like really mentally unstable at that time. Like a lot of random stuff going on in my life that I was like needed a lot of focusing on, like health issues and stuff like that. So I was like probably not in the right place to play these games. But I remember losing the crate. I remember losing to that guy. I was like, all right, I need to stop playing this game. So one of the speed tricks you could do, like normally you're supposed to come up here, right? And then since you just got the bomb from the statue, you know, you got to bomb all that, but that takes forever. One of my favorite speed tricks is this one. I don't know how I'm gonna do it on control stick, but let's figure this out. This was gonna be hard to explain. Oh wow, I did it first try. Holy crap. I still got some stuff in me. How do I explain this one? So, you have to get used to this mechanic. So there's this, right? There's this mechanic where, like, if you wall jump, you have this, like, you carry this momentum, right? Like, you're still spinning. But if you wall jump and press down, while holding the A button, you can turn into a ball instantly, right? Like that. That's a really nice hidden mechanic not a lot of people know about. If you do this without pressing or holding the jump button, you get her doing this. Not that. You get her doing that, right? Oh, goodness gracious. But whatever. You get the idea. I can't even do it. Control stick's so tough. But you have to do these precise wall jumps here, and then go up to this way. Awesome, clean ass wall jumping. Thank you. But now that we have access, actually, we don't want to go here yet. We want to grab all the items that are here first. And I guess we'll come back here later for a different item. Oh, that was cool. You see that? 2-phone special. We'll come back here later. Actually, I'll show you. I'll show you. So here we go. Let's go grab this item that's here. I'm pretty sure that's an item. Yeah, it's a missile. I have never 100% fusion before. I've always wanted to. I've gotten close. I remember doing that little challenge thing, and I was like really, I got really good at it, and I ended up getting whatever the heck it was, a missile pack or some crap that it led to. Also, yeah, always look at your map if you need some tips on where to go and stuff like that. I guess we'll go back down so I can show you this thing. And I'll show you what, I'll show you some other cool stuff. This control stick is awful. Alright, here we go. So, back in the mother brain side, you can actually bomb this part of the floor here. And you should be able to bomb some other areas here. And it leads to a nicely hidden missile pack. I remember this one took me forever to find when I first played. I actually didn't even use guides to 100% this game my first time. I couldn't. I didn't even have internet. So this is a long time ago that this happened. Oh, actually. Ooh, I could show some more stuff. But... oh my god. This is gonna be so hard to do because I'm on a control stick. Oh my god. Yeah, well, this wall jump is gonna be tough with a control stick. I cannot like accurately hit the right buttons. But if you come here, there's a door. It's an orange door that you can't get through. We can come back here later, at least with a cool item or two. But and obviously there's two different kinds of jump for Samus. There's one in which she jumps slightly higher, one where she jumps without doing the spin. To do the spin jump, you just have to basically hold the direction before you jump. Dude, this is impossible. Can I put it on the stick? I feel like I do this now. Dude, I need to put this like D-pad or something. Or I need to get my control GameCube controller up on this. Dude. Yeah, nah, this is awful because like I cannot. It tells me I'm hitting upright somehow. get past this part, because I gotta do this part quick. And it's like more inaccurate. The quicker I have to do it, the more inaccurate it gets. Oh my god. If I had GameCube controller, it would be much easier. But I'm on an Xbox controller, which is like much harder for me. I can't even shoot straight up. Even when I'm trying to shoot straight up, it like moves to the sides. That's hilarious. I didn't have access to internet until I was a teen. Yeah, basically, dude. Alright, so we're going over here. This is the next real logical place to continue the game. Alright, so let's go. This boss control is very precise. Not precise at all. I'm just gonna keep running through. We're gonna ignore most of these enemies. I mean, this ain't really a guide about the enemies. I'm sure there's some historian for Metroid out there somewhere that knows all about the enemies and stuff like that. We ain't gonna talk about them. We'll talk about the bosses. Still love it, but my god. So one of the things, you can kill them with this thing, but like, it's intentional to take a hit here. I'm gonna open this for later. Actually, I might as well show you now. It's nothing too important, just this leads to the final area of the game. And it's called Turian or Turian, I'm not really sure. But yeah, this is a really cool spot that shows you all of the bosses that you have to kill. So this dude over here in the red, that's Ridley, you know, with the red eyes. You guys should know that. Dude with the green eyes there is Kraid. You got what's his name? Dragon here with the blue, the light blue. Yeah, let's do it this way. Light blue guy over here. And then this golden guy here is Phantoon. These are all the 4 major bosses. Like, typically Metroid games have these barriers in which you have to overcome these bosses. Like, Zero Mission had it. I think Fusion had it too. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know there's usually a barrier for, like, crossing the different areas. And yeah, you have to kill certain bosses that gatekeep the freaking the final area or something like that. But anyway, I want to show you this really cool thing, right? So normally you would have to like hit this thing many times to kill it. Well, actually, that's not the point I want to make. But this thing is basically just like a machine to give you some points, right? Like to kind of give you health or maybe missiles if you're missing them. But they're also very fun because you know, they're solid materials that you can really not cross through, right? But if you hit them at the right angle, you can actually phase through them and turn Samus invisible, like that. So that's really tough to explain. That's actually a really hard trick to explain. But basically, you want to turn to a morph ball while gaining momentum, and you gotta hit this very like weird, like right here where I'm at. You want to like land here with the morph ball while gaining momentum, and then you can see, like it's tough. You gotta get it. I'm surprised to get most of these tricks first try and stuff. See, like that one's not good enough. It has to be like exact. Control stick Johns. Control stick Johns. I can't even like carry my momentum. Yeah, I hate this control stick. I should have chosen a different controller. Should have chosen my words carefully, Poison. Dude, that is actually awful. There you go. Okay. I knew that was the one. Pretty much, Fusion had a boss for most places. Yeah, it did. I'm pretty sure it did. Pretty much a boss for almost every area, but not Sector 1. No, but I meant like in order to proceed to the final area, there's like these special bosses you gotta kill, right? Alright, so here we are in Brinstar. Let's check out the map. This is our start to Brinstar. We've actually been here before. I wonder where. But yeah, like a lot of there's a lot of like different entrances to different areas. You know, so it's very nice because it doesn't limit you to one particular route. I'm gonna open up all these areas. Gosh. Well, no one cares about that. Ugh. Alright, well, might as well start opening the other ones. Alright, so we're gonna go teach you about the first real sequence break in this game. And that's over here in this area. So if we come in here normally, we're like, okay, cool. You can restock here if you wanted to. It's like an infinite restock station. But basically, you come over here and you're like, oh, well, this thing's stopping me. Well, I get a nice missile, which is cool. But like, how do I get through here? Well, you get an item that allows you to cross through here, but it's not until way later in the game. So one of the ways, or one of the methods in which you do this is you have to do that mothball trick that I talked about earlier to get through here. Now, this is gonna be hard on the freaking control stick, but let me see if I can do it. Nope. Yeah, I can't even move it in some cases. It just doesn't even really function. So this might take a couple tries. Again, this would take me not even many tries on like GameCube controller or anything like that, even though it's... Alright, oh, well, second try, not bad. So basically, you'll come here, and you bypass all the security gates here, but you're not supposed to be able to do this just yet. So this is how you get you get like, there's an energy tank, or what do you call it, a reserve tank there. There's a couple of things up here too. A couple of strong enemies you're not supposed to be able to beat, but oh goodness. Well then, I was not supposed to pick that up. I was trying to show it, but the control stick, okay, well. Alright, let's ignore the fact that I got that, alright? Shit, do I restart? But basically, we got a super missile. That's basically how you're supposed to get the first super missile in a energy reserve thing. I could just load the game. Actually, let's load. Here, let's die real fast. Here, let's just get killed. That's my boy Kaiser would say. Let's get killed. Alright, so yeah, okay. Well, I basically wanted to show off how it's done, right? So I was trying so hard to avoid it, but I did want to show it off. So in case you wanted to know how to do it, now you know. So basically, we're just gonna die. We're gonna come back and do things normally. So yes, let's return to the game. Where the heck did we saved at that door, right? Didn't we? Which is good because it's not that far away from where we're supposed to go. All right, let's go ahead and continue. And I guess I didn't grab the item that was down here. Well, we'll get that later. We'll get that at some point in the future. There's plenty of ways to get it later. So we don't have the extra missile that we're supposed to be having, and that's fine. Actually, that's even better because I gotta fight the boss. Okay, well. Messed up again, but whatever. So let's go ahead and let me go just grab a few. None of those hit. It's crazy. These guys don't drop missiles? I was about to say, like, I know they drop missiles, bro. Actually, let me get a few more. Alright, we're good. Ooh, that was a beautiful mothball. Oh my god, bro. Now I look like the chorizo. Alright. Wow, that's bad luck. Wow, what a crappy fight that was. He just didn't do anything. He kept swiping. Swiping, no swiping. Alright. You got some clean-ass mechanics. Well, yeah, you know, every now and again, whenever I, you know, it's the controller. I'm telling you, man, I could do a lot more cool things if it was for the darn controller. Oh, well, I'm too slow on that one. Yeah, the angle's important too in this one. It's like you gotta make sure, like, yeah, it's a lot harder than it looks. My God, this stupid thing. I believe you do. Use the Xbox controller as well. Yeah, it sucks. So you can probably do some cool like damage boost to get back here too. Looks up a lot. It's just such a massive like gate or something that like any little sensitive touch, like I don't know, just collect. Oh goodness, forgot I don't have a aim down button, so just come back here later. I like opening doors that I'll come back to. It's not necessary, but you know, see, I could, whatever. I already showed it off, but I like doing it every time I cross through here. It's very fun. Oh goodness. I have to show off that speed trick if I can't mess it up later, but alright, let's go do the Brinkstar thing. Let's just get the regular missile that's there, and I'll show you all the really cool hidden things that are in Brinkstar. There's a lot of fun hidden stuff here. Goodness gracious. Good. Let me see. Wow, I can't believe I hit it. I hit it twice. I actually hit that one on the controller. I think I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to understand, like, what I can and can't do on it. Bastard. I just want... Give me a thing. Missile complete. There you go. It has messed up so many combos. Yeah, for real. Let me see what's in this door. I normally don't go in these doors. I don't do 100% runs. Oh, goodness. So this is one of those rooms I was talking about that had the, see how it has that, like, you gotta kill everyone mechanic in there? So, very important to, like... Oh, see, so I have to kill something that's over there. So before the thing forms, it's better to do this, because if not, I probably should have shown it off, because later on, you'll see, like, this is going to be a door which you can't open. This is more map data. Maps are kind of useless in this game, but they're really good for first-time players. I should say they're useless for me, because I already know the game, and useless for most players that are familiar with the game. Go down, please. So now I can just run through here. I don't have to worry about any of these guys. There's a save point down there. Let's go ahead and utilize it. Even though it's freaking blocked by a red door. Pink door. I mean, it was red or pink, but pink door. Save it. Might as well hit every save point while we can. That should be like an achievement, man. Save at every location. Like how you have in the Tales games. Like hit up every shop kind of thing. I don't remember where this goes. I think this goes to the dark room. It does. Alright, so there you have a mechanic where like the room keeps darkening if you keep killing these light creatures. It's creatures of light. Alright, well, they'll respawn the moment that you come back into the room. And we have a missile recharge, which actually is useful right now because I did need some missiles, so thanks. But yeah, you basically just go in and out of like all these rooms. Metroid is very simple. It's a very simple kind of game. You just go through it, you investigate, come back here later when you have the power-up that's needed to open the room. And, you know, rinse, repeat. But it's the executions. How they do it in such a fun way that, like, you know, it's very nice. Cool, so here we have an area that we're gonna come back to later. Remember this mark? Cannot aim down, but remember this mark here. That's for a speed booster. That's for an item that's later, that we get much later after we beat certain bosses. And the way that you're supposed to get a super missile normally, I would have to show it off. I can show it off after. Okay. Okay. I wonder if actually, I don't know. But, there's a hidden room here that leads to a save. I remember finding this the first time I came here. I was like super souped about it. And it's pretty awesome. Very visual player, to be honest. Who you are? I think most of us are visual by design, right? Like, we learn better by seeing and experience. Seeing and experience are like the two methods in which we learn. Okay, very cool. This boss is gonna suck. Bro, come on. Oh, you take a lot of hits. Come on. These guys take a lot of hits. Okay. I used to think these were spikes when I was a kid. And I was so careful about jumping up here. But like, they don't do anything. They're not even part of the real background. I mean, they're part of the background, not even part of the real, like, stage. But anyway, then you see this green door. You're like, what the hell's this? And you can shoot these. This game does very well to teach you about things that you can and can't do. You're like, oh, so I'm supposed to be able to run from this. This boss could be a little tough for beginners. And then you shoot some stuff into his mouth. You know? Oh, I am, like, desynchronized. Hold on. So these spores are gonna constantly fall. That is a phone call that I am getting. I'm finding the boss though. In a second. So it's gonna speed up. Speed up, up, down, down, left, right, up, down. I'm just keep thinking of AVGN. You could also just like do this. Then the spores coming down. Alright, pretty simple boss. I might take breaks here and there because I do have a pretty... Oh, there you go. Easy. Yeah, let me answer this. Hello? 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 Oh, now you don't want to talk. Okay. You called 3 times in a row, and then I pick up. Now you want to talk? I mean, now you don't want to talk, rather? Alright, so there. This is how we kill this. You asked me something I might not know if offhand, but I see it's so easy. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna make things look a little easy. I have a lot of experience in this game, even if I am not playing it like to the capacity in which it can be played. But I've been there and done that. Like, if you really want to know, my best time in this game was before we even got to like the pre-30-minute mark. My best in-game time was 33, if I remember right, 33 minutes. I've only ever hit that once. I was going for 32 back in the day, back when we didn't have all the really cool strategies that exist nowadays. But like, that was a good score. Like the world record at that point was 31, and I was 2 minutes away from that world record, which is not bad. I'm sure nowadays, you know, that, I mean, it's laughable now, but you know, back then it was something. So like. Oh, didn't I? Okay, cool stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and find some of the hidden items, right? So we can't go through this yellow door. We don't know what it is yet. Alright. Alright, so there's a false door here. And we want to keep an eye out for that. Just want to show it off. What the hell? How did I go into a ball form? So yeah, but if you have wall jump capabilities, you can actually get a lot of these. So you're not supposed to be able to get these yet, as you can see indicated by the there's this thing up here which you need grapple beam for. I might die here. I hope I don't. So let me just make sure. Oh no, I can't even go there anyway. Never mind. I can't cross here yet, but I will be able to later. So let's go ahead and explore a little bit more, and we'll get to the first area where you're supposed to get. Well, this one's the most obvious missile I could ever think of. That's the most obvious missile. I don't think any player will ever miss this missile. But down here, you know, it's the first beam upgrade. So you get Charge Beam. Right? Now, there's going to be an item later that we can actually explore the whole entire background of, like, the area so you can find hidden secrets. But for now, just don't want to let you know that this is another power bomb situation, which we'll come back here later. I often forget this one, so remind me if I forget later, because we're not going to get 100% unless we get them all. So here we go. Let's go through here. I think by the end of this, we should have 230 missiles. And 50 of the power bombs, 50 super missiles, and all the hidden items. So there's another hidden item here with wall jump, get a nice missile. You know, there's a lot of these hidden everywhere. Like these little tiny like neat little clever spots to hide these clever little sneaks. Oh my god, I hate taking damage. Ah! Yes, got you. Got him. Alright, let's continue. So this is the area in which we're gonna come across the new bridge. This is what we call the new bridge. Also, I guess I wasn't gonna talk about enemies that much, but these enemies always drop either a super super missile if you're missing them, or they'll drop what do you call it? The 20 health pack, the big bubble, the big purple bubble. This one, so they'll always drop them. So a nice little resource to keep in mind. So a lot of people would fall for this new bridge, right? And I myself am one of those people. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I sucked at this. I didn't know what the hell to do. It was not until I randomly realized when I think I was like running away from some enemy, or like I was like trying to escape, and I like hit a button, and that's how I discovered that you could run. And this was me the whole game, playing like this. I was playing like this, and I was like, okay, well, I fell. What the heck? And then I did this, and I almost got through doing this. I just like kept doing the perfectly timed jumps, which is extremely hard. Also, this will hit you, so it actually hurts. So you have to make sure. I did this like all the way through, right? But what you're supposed to do is just basically run. That's it. It's so easy, right? And yeah, that stumped a lot of people. So especially kids. They're definitely, because when I was a kid, that stumped the hell out of me. I don't know how Nintendo expects you to freaking learn that when you're a kid, but there you go. I'm just grabbing the super missile just because I only have one pair, so you can actually come up here. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. I'm going to attempt to do this one. I don't remember what kills these guys. Not that, right? So this is going to be an exercise of wall jump. So you have to come back all the way up through here. God, yep, I'm out of time. Nope, you gotta get the right jump too. This is a fun sequence break though. It used to be one of my least favorites, but... Ah! Wall jump! Be darned. I like to show it off because, like... No! No! My god. Ah! This is going to be agonizing. Yeah, well, basically you want to make sure you hit this right. I'm about to die. I could show it off if I save and... Losing 5 health apiece, right? Damn it, he blocked it. Darn it. I really want to show this off. Hold on. Oh, I opened it. Oh, no! Nice. Alright, there you go. So, this is one way you could... Yo, y'all pissing me off. Hold on, give me a second. Hello? Yes, hi. Well, I'm streaming right now. Oh, what? Oh, no, just tell me in the nighttime. Alright, bye. Alright, well, that's fine. There's a couple of speed tricks here. Oh, these guys take 2 hits? Oh. Alright, well, I can get some HP back here. This is actually not a bad place to get some HP, you know? I only have 1 energy here, so that's kind of unfortunate. I would like to come here with more, but, you know, beggars can't really be choosers here. But, anyway, so you could do, like, a damage boost like that to get to this side. I'm actually just gonna save here. Oh, God. I forgot this door had orange. Okay. Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I actually cannot leave this place now. I can't leave this without actually showing off. I can't leave here without a sequence breaking. That's what I should say. Oh, goodness gracious me. I will open this for later. Yeah. I'm always getting myself into these predicaments. Yeah, they thought of everything in this game, huh? Alright, well, I can't get back down here, and I can't get up there. See, so yeah, I'm actually trapped. We're gonna have to refight that boss. That's okay. We'll just die. Trying to show some sequence break. No, listen, I'm not, this is gonna be a legit run. I'm just showing the people how to do it. Listen, I'm just showing you guys. If you wanted to do it, you can. We're not doing it this one. We'll keep it legit. I'll die really fast in this room, so don't worry. I'll just have to hit these guys like a few times. Yeah, these guys don't play around. You need to kill these dudes quickly. But yeah, so anyway, we'll go back here. We're gonna have to fight the boss again. That's okay. We'll just. I knew I should have saved. You should show us before you die. Nah, we'll come to all these places later. We need 100%, right? So by default, we're gonna come here. Let's see here. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually, these guys need missiles, right? Okay. Oh. Ah, got it. Ooh, you see a reaction? See a reaction time? That was complete devastation. Alright. So let's come over here. Yep. Alright, this is kind of an annoying fight though. It's so annoying. Not bad, not bad. So what do you guys think so far of this run? Except for my not being synchronized with this dude. Oh my god, I missed all my shots. You want to be the closer you are, the better, because you get to fire off more shots and stuff like that before he closes his mouth or pores or whatever the hell you want to call it. By the way, this guy's name is Spore Spawn. I'm pretty sure that was his name. Spore Spawn. What of a name, huh? Okay. Greetings from Zebus. Engage really mother effort. Kill animals. I hate the kill animal stuff. Kill animal stuff never made any sense to me. Like, why would you want the animals dead? Speed is not worth the life of these creatures. Heartless monsters. Whoa. I missed the... Yeah, I did miss a shot earlier. Oh, one thing I wanted to point out was, wall jumping off these kind of enemies, when you see this thing, this kind of wall jump, it's interesting, right? Like, oh, I can't change it. There you go. But like, they're always gonna keep shaking. Now that means that the creature is was considered a creature or an enemy. So there's some that are not hostile, but they are still creatures, right? I'll point them out later when we see them. I didn't know the sequence breaking or invisible things. Pretty interesting. Yeah, it's a lot of fun things. And I'm gonna teach you my own unique trick that I came up with that I don't think anyone else has made in this game. And I say this because I invented it myself. I don't think anyone did it, and I made a tutorial on it a long time ago. But it's practically useless. It just looks cool as hell. And that's kind of like, that's exactly how that's how I roll. I just do cool things. And ooh, that's a lucky drop. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need to go get that outer missile that's up there. Yeah, but let me go get it before I forget. Cause I'm gonna just forget. Alright, not bad. Got it real quicks. Speedrun boss time. I'm enjoying it. I know a lot of stuff like damage, boost, shine, spark, wall jumping. That boss is not one that I typically would speedrun. You don't even ever hit that boss in speed. Actually, there's not many bosses you hit in the speedrun. Oh, whoops. You don't hit a lot of the bosses in the speedrun. You just kind of just, you know, only fight the 4. And I mean, in some of the crazy runs, like I used to do, I used to play around with the game's files to like get myself to random places, and then I would go into these spots that require you to do these like specific like inputs on the visor. It's a, I don't even know how to describe that. It's been such a long time too that I don't even know how to accurately describe it without getting people lost. Like what the hell are you talking about, dude? You know, like it's one of those things that you have to see it in order to understand it. Yeah, get a little damage boost there. Damage boost. Damage boost is really crazy, really interesting stuff. I wish I had the up and down. Alright, well. No, there's no need to show off the freaking trick anymore, you know what I mean? Because I already showed off how to do it. Now, from there, the whole point of going up there is to get the power bomb early, you know what I mean? So yeah. You're gonna come across this creature here. The best way to get him off you is to just throw a bomb. Or, if you are okay with spending resources, you can just have them suck onto you and then hold up and throw a missile. Probably the easiest way to do it. So, oh yeah, here's another trick. Here's another trick. Another trick that you can do to skip the animations of this stuff. You can just go into the start menu, leave the start menu, and then you'll be recharged and you can just leave. So it's much faster than like doing a regular recharge. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's go up to the top here and grab the spazzer. People call it spazer. I don't know. I call it spazzer. I've always called it that. And I don't know. I don't know what the real saying is, but I'm always gonna call it spazzer. It sounds funnier to me. This is one of the most iconic beams of this game. It is so important to have this beam. I'll show you later on what not having this means. But like, for now, let's just go ahead and oops, I got to thing. Yeah, you don't want to get caught by these guys too. And up here, nothing really important. You know, just a little spot that you can tell that there's something up there. You know, like in case you were a kid and you're like playing and you're like, oh, what's up there? You know, get a little curious, spazzer, yeah. The noob tube, as we call this. This is called the noob tube. I'll explain that one later. That one's a lot less. That was more obscure, actually. Here's another sequence break you could do. So you know, everyone knows this is the way to get to Kraid. Wow, Kraid's lair. But like, you cannot jump here because oh my god, I don't have the high jump boots. And you get it in the next area. Like if you're just patient, you can get it in like 2 seconds. But if you wanted to, which I've done these before, I've done so many of these runs. If you're pixel perfect, you can like jump off the edge here, whoops, and then get a neat little wall jump right there. It's a lot easier once you actually get the hang of it, but like it's still a little tough. And yeah. There you go. You gotta have quick hands for that. You get powers pretty fast in this game. Oh, you get there's tons of them in this game. It also helps that if you know where to look, you know, because a lot of times people like skip on these. They don't really like know where they're at. Oh, this one's fun. I want to show this one off, and I will show this one off actually. This is a fun sequence break, but it's tough as hell. I'm gonna show it off. Let me first save the game. I'm so glad this saves actually here. So let me show off this really cool trick. This is how you get the ice beam early. You're supposed to have the Varia suit by this point to get the ice beam early. Right? Lock you. Same thing happens here. You can get through the first one, but you can't get through the second. Because by the time that first one starts to come down, the sequence is initiated for this one. They're like, oh, it's just trying to cross through. Hold on, I don't actually know how to get out of this room. Give me a second. I don't even know how to... Is it here? This should be something. Yeah, here it is. It's gotta be this, yeah. So, I'm like, I don't even know how to get out of here. It's been so long that I don't even know how to leave. But yeah, basically you're like, okay, well, I can't do nothing yet. But, carry on the same mechanics of the... Oh, goodness. Of the, mock ball. And you'll be able to keep that same momentum. And you're a ball. So you actually just squeeze right through this because you're smaller. Right? And there's a power bomb thing here. We'll talk about that later. If we did the sequence break, we'd actually be able to come here. But see how you need the Varia suit for this part. And you don't have a lot of energy here. Actually, I don't have a lot of energy here during this part. So, actually, I may not be able to show this off that well. Yeah, okay, I need to come back here when I have more energy. I need to, oh, that's a good thing I saved. I'll come back here when I have more energy, and then I'll turn off the stuff and I'll show it off because I need at least 2 bars of energy just to do that. That part is very tight with only 1. So normally at this point, I would already have 3 bars of energy with sequence breaking. So that's why it would be very hard to do it this way. Let's just go here. But I'll show it off. Let me just get a second. Oh, look at that. There you go, see? So this would have been my 3rd bar. And so, okay, let me show off here. See how this door... You remember how we said before, you have to kill the enemies in order to get through here. So let's come here. Let's not intentionally kill the enemies. Let me show you how bad this can actually be. So, this is where you get the high jump boots, by the way. Clean. And in this game, you don't have to scan everything, so none of that prime stuff. So yeah, you can actually jump mad high here. Air Jordans. Alright, got another missile. It kind of sucks you can't skip some of these jingles. But like, oh crap, I actually can't open this door. So you wait for the guy to come back, but he doesn't. Well, he does. Well, if he's far enough away, he does not. Because, my god. Ah, oh, screw you. if he's like down here, you actually have to get close to the enemies because they're off screen and they will not move off screen. They actually are not programmed to do so because they're not part of the current resources of the game. So they actually will not proceed. So you have to approach them in order to get them back to the memory of the game, and then they'll start moving again. You know, so that's how that works. But luckily, since he was close enough proximity, he actually did happen to move. But yeah, in a lot of cases, that could be a problem. You gotta go kill all the enemies again. It's kind of a hassle. Let's go ahead and try again. Now that I have 2 bars. Alright, so let's do it. You can mockball real fast. You can just... Yeah, see? Like, so quick motions, right? Alright, let's haul some ass here because we don't want to fall into the lava pit. We want to, like, make sure we use every single bit of this. And we want to position ourselves just right. Oh, God. Alright. Oh, my God. I'm actually going to die. Well, in this room, you don't have to worry. You don't actually get killed in this room. But, shoot, I might need 3 bars of energy to show this off. Basically, the way you leave, because you need to, and it's actually rather brilliant, the strategy that you need for it. You need to shoot these, the little pillar, you know, in the lava room where we crossed just now? There are these things that, like, you stand on them as platforms, but they lower with weight. So if you stand on them, they start lowering, and then you get burned by the lava. But if you freeze these guys in place, they don't actually move. They become stationary, and you can stand on them without them falling. So you have to create enough of a platform for you to run and do a small mockball that leads into the other room. And that's how you leave. Otherwise, you'll be stuck. So it's pretty crazy. Well, I'm dead. These guys, you gotta freeze them like that. You gotta. I'll show it off in another. If I get a 3rd health, this is the thing. I usually come here with 3 health, so it's enough for you to come and do this. But I'll come back here when I get a 3rd health, and then I'll show you some cool stuff. Matter of fact, you know what I could do? I could come back here later when I don't have any troubles and stuff like that. I'll come back here when there's like, when I have like way more health, and I'll just turn off Aria suit, and I'll come back to the power suit, and I'll show you. It'll be easy. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Just unlock it for now. Alright. Anyway, let's keep going. Now that we have high jump boots, we should be able to fight Kraid this way. But we're gonna go ahead and do that. So you can just whoops up real fast. Yeah, we'll come back here later. There's a really cool speed trick here that the speedrun does. Actually, I'm gonna do this one though. Oh right, can't. That's for later. Don't mind me. These are old habits of like playing this game so many times and doing all these things for 100% and 80% and stuff like that. Alright. So let's go ahead and do this. Oops. So yeah, you can break the side in one hit with the super missile, or you can actually just like take your time with the missile. I like doing that. Just doing the what do you call that thing? The damage boost is a little tough. So yeah, you can come up here and recharge your energy and recharge your missiles. Like if you need it, because you know it's gonna be a big battle, so they give you one of these. They give you one of these in every like large fight of the Great Four. There you go. So there's a trick to killing Kraid real fast. I don't. This one's technically sequence breaking, but I actually just would rather kill him quick. I don't like doing the actual fight. But there's a big chance I can mess this up because I always mess up. I always mess up the timing. Oh, well, yeah, I kind of did it a little too late. I don't remember the timing at all. But I did hit him with 2. Stupid ass controller. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, he's dead I know. Whatever. Oh, what? Alright. This is one of those rooms in which that's an exception because you've killed the boss. But anyway, we come get the Varia suit. You know what, actually? I can just get the Ice Beam. Technically speaking. I have the Varia suit, so... You know what, I don't even have to take... I'm dumb. I could do this even easier. I could show you without any real consequence, because... Yeah, you're supposed to have the Varia suit anyway, but I'll show you how it looks like. And it is sequence breaking, so I'm not going to get the Ice Beam, but I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. But now that we have Varia suit, we can actually explore these areas. Come on. Alright. Hot damn. He's tankier in Zero. Oh, he's way tankier. Yeah, things are not that bad in this game. There's a really cool damage boost in this game. Where you're supposed to get hit by this guy and fall down here. It looks really sick. Don't quite remember the timing for that, and you have to be extremely quick to get those. But here, I'll show you a really cool way to kill this thing. Kill these things quick. Just get one missile, shoot them, that's it. It's a hidden energy tank here. This one took me a while to find my first time. I always wonder what's up with this room. Why are there just random things here? Came back here one day, brought the super scope, or the whatever scope is called. Came back here and I was utterly bewildered that there was something hidden in that room and I never knew it. A room that I've been to many times. There's not a speed trick here, but yeah, I'm gonna save my game and show you the Ice Beam trick. Or rather, you know, I don't have to show you the Ice Beam trick. I don't know. I don't have to, actually. What I can do... Here, what I can do is just come here, and I will just go through the room normally. Do my mock ball shenanigans. Well, or fail it because controller Johns. Let's just go normally then. Alright, cool. So. Oh, no. No. I actually can't, because I would have to pick up the Ice Beam. Never mind. I didn't think that one through. Alright. Alright. Let's save first, and then do it. And then we'll die. Come on, go down. Yeah, because I just realized I would have to pick up the Ice Beam by sequence breaking. I don't want to do that. I want to show that off. And I'll show you where to go to. The reason I'm showing all these off is so I can cover like almost all the stuff that I would like to show off. Granted, we could just go through this normally and not worry about any of this and just like be done with the game by now, but like I think it's more fun when I get to show you different like perspectives of how to play, you know? Oh, whoops. That's quick. But yeah, now that we have Varia, we don't really care about the forces of fire right now. So alright, cool. So let's go ahead and grab the Ice Beam. I think you're having fun sequence breaking. And swap skills. It's not necessarily skills. Like I'm not really much of a show off. If I wanted to show off skills, I would just do a speed run or something. You know, most speedrunners are pretty obsessed with trying to show people that they're cool. You know, I don't know what's up with that, but regardless, that's not. I'm not really like that. I just want to show off cool things in the game, oh, did you know that this is a fun little thing that you can try out and you actually can save time doing this. Or you can just do this a different way. So you would freeze these guys enough to make a platform so that when you come down here, you do a mock ball. And by doing that, you actually, well, I need a little more speed. So you need to actually get enough speed. So it's not necessarily quite so free. Whoops. Yep, that's not enough. I'll let that guy come back. Oh, wow. I like super jump. There you go. That's pretty good. There you go. See how you were able to get through? And then you can get back. There you go. It does take skill to pull off what you're doing. Yeah, a little bit. It takes some skill. I mean, it takes practice, really. You know, not really skill. I don't think you don't need to be skilled to do this. You just need to be able to practice somewhere, you know, or like be exposed to it enough times. Let's just die real fast. I just had to have 3 bars of health. Alright, there you go. That was actually rather quick. Ah, what I should have done was stand on the lava. Well, that makes more sense. Humble as fuck. Oh, I've always been humble. I don't know. I just feel like that's just... Come on, like... Do you really think that someone else can't do the things that I'm doing? Like, there's no replacement for... Like, there's nothing that's too unique in this world that someone can't do that another person... You know what I mean? Like, it's all the same thing, you know? With enough practice, you could always replicate what someone's doing. You know, it has to be truly unique for it to be, like, you know, stand out or something. Anyway, now we have the high jump boots. We can actually come up here with relative ease. So now, let's go ahead and come up here. And I believe it's this one right here. It's the one that has all these losers. I don't have an aim down button. This is so bad. It's alright. Alright. So, we want to aim down there, right? So, there's a... Run into a ball. There's a missile that's hidden here. This is a really interesting hidden missile. And, you always take damage here unless you come here with a gravity suit or some shit. So, yep. Took time, effort, practice, and... Oh, yeah. Takes a lot of practice. You can actually just roll down here for a bit, but I wouldn't recommend it because the lava comes up. But if you're good enough, you could mock ball down there. That would be pretty fun to watch, actually. I've done it a few times, and... well then. Oh, thanks. My platforming skills need work. Clearly. So, okay, more fun tricks. More fun tricks. A lot of it in this room. But they're not quite as insane. But you can save you can save some time. You know, you can save some time by not having to go the whole way around. I'm gonna go the whole way around anyway. But for sure, one of the fun tricks that I like is being able to wall jump this one. You could always bomb jump. So here's an introduction to bomb jump. I hate doing it, right? There's 2 kinds of bomb jumps. There's the standardized, like, one after the other thing. So you just, like, the moment it explodes, you put another one, and then, you know, you go down that way. Then there's my favorite type of bomb jump, which is the doubles. So you put 2. Hold on. I'm messing up the order. But yeah, basically you put 2 at a time. The timing is very strict. You have to be extremely accurate with it. It's actually really tough to do consistently, but yeah. I don't know if this would I call this sequence breaking? Kind of. I mean, you do need the grapple to come up here. That's the intended method. But wall jumping is a part of the mechanics. This is tough because I did this already before to get one of the other missiles in the big room in Brinstar. What do you think? What do you guys think about this? This one's you call it a sequence break? I mean, technically it is. But is this a bad sequence break? Like, we can let this one slide. We don't need the... We actually don't really need the grapple to get here. Oh, what the... So, and then you can ice beam to get up here too. You can always like go on top of the dude broskis to come up here, but people don't talk about that. And that's not necessarily sequence breaking because you get the ice beam before you can get the grapple. Pretty sure. Supposed to get the thing to come up that way, but whatever. Don't mess me up. Alright, I don't want to die here, but like, my platform is not very good. Alright, cool. So this is where we get the first reserve tank, quote unquote, first reserve tank. And there's also another item that's hidden right here. I don't tell you about this one. I'm literally standing on top of a missile pack. Can I jump this? See, I got the timings. Nope, I don't have the timings. Oh my god, please. I'm less than 100 health. Guys are hacks, what's up? I would say this is not really a sequence break. Well, you're more generous than some people. It's more like a reward for a real super player. Since Nintendo around this time reward players are really good. Possibly. It's not like you broke the game to do it. No, it's true, but it is a little bit of a tweak of a sequence break, and I did say no sequence breaking, so I don't know. I don't know where to draw the line, really. This one's not really quite so bad. It's not like a serious sequence break, in my opinion. But, you know, if anyone was upset by that, then I apologize. I don't know, though. I'll leave that up for the judges to decide. I love the high jump boots. It's one of my favorite power-ups in all of Metroid. It's actually so important. This would be a sequence break. If I came up here and then did the jump that got me up there, that's a sequence break. But we're not going to do that. Because that one leads to some nonsense. Excuse me. Alright, so here's some fun stuff. Okay, there's a lot of sequence break in this part of the game. We could go this way. Okay, let me at least heal my HP here. So, here's some fun stuff here. Let's go down here. Let's go recover all of our HPs. Kill this guy because he's annoying. Okay, so this is like these areas that have like the multiple of these guys spawning is the best place to like recharge. You can get so many cool power-ups here and in a little amount of time too. That's the best part. And you can get like your energy recharge here. But anyway, so now you come across this door. We actually can't get through it. Yes, there are ways to get through it, in fact. I should probably save my game for doing it, because this is going to be hard to aim. You can do it with the missiles. Basically, only when the little like blue part, or that little part, the bulbous part, faces left, can you open these doors. You basically want to use a missile or a super missile. I tend to use the missiles unless it's a super missile door. And you want to aim, it's very specific. You gotta like jump up in a certain way, and then you gotta like go forward a bit to like clip with the wall a certain way. You want, essentially you want the blast radius of the impact to hit that blue switch there. So I'm gonna attempt it to show you. Oh my gosh. This is not making it easy. Oh, I think that was pretty close. It might actually be harder with the missile, but actually, there he goes. So it's frame tight actually. I'm pretty sure it's very frame specific, but it takes a lot of attempts in most cases because it's very tough. But there you go. That's how it's supposed to look like. So you can sequence break that way too. And this takes you back to, yeah, well, I could show it off. I know I can open the door again. And then we have this area, which we've been here before, we just don't know it. And there's some spots that are covered. Can actually come through here because we need that same symbol that we saw earlier. I wonder what that symbol is. It's a very hard shine spark to do. Wait, what's that? With shine spark, you can see secret navigation. A secret navigation thing. Oh yeah, I have done that trick in Fusion. It took me like months to actually do it because I didn't have the muscle memory as a kid to like learn that. But when I did learn it, man, it was very rewarding. And this is a place, this room, the only purpose of this room is to infinitely stock your items if you're low, basically. So this is one of my favorite rooms whenever I come through. If I do like a normal playthrough where I'm not sequence breaking, that's one of my favorite spots. But you come across this random ass room with these weird sentient balls, like walls of fire with balls flying around. I can do it easily, but man. Oh, you can't. Oh, that's crazy. And the importance of this room is to show off some stuff over here. There's an area that requires another orange door, but this one leads to Ridley's room. That's actually a room that leads to Ridley's. And you might be curious about where this goes. Maybe you don't know about it, but we'll come back here later. I'll show that off. I could always open the room and show you, but you know. It was tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was tough. All right. Cool. The lava's supposed to rise in that room, and you know, if you're quick enough, you can actually beat it. Oh my god. What the hell? Yeah, that room took me so long. But anyway, if I had not gone this way, I could have gone through that one big, like, weird room to come over here faster. It would have just avoided all the things that I just did. So it's just a really quick way to get there. So the reason we come this way is to get the wave beam. After you do it, feels really good. Yeah, it does. It does. You want to make sure not to fall here. And there's a lot of really trap. There's a lot of trap areas here. Yeah, I guess this is also sequence breaking in a way, you know. But you can basically wall jump here. Or you could freeze that enemy. I don't know. A lot of these things I did as a kid, I don't really know if it's... If I did it as a kid, I can't really consider it sequence breaking. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're supposed to use the grapple there, but that's... When I think about it, that's really one way to get up there. Of the 3 ways to get there. You can grapple, you can freeze the dude and get up there. You can actually just wall jump up there. There's like a couple ways to get up here. And, yeah, basically... Yeah, there's a lot of ways to come up here and get the wave beam. So the wave beam is mad nice because you could actually just get one more powerful. You get more power per attack, per shot, and you can shoot through materials. So it's very nice. Let's show this area off. A lot of people aren't aware about this, but there's a... We'll come back here later and we'll see this. If I decide to show off, that is. I mean, yeah, there's multiple ways to do it. Wouldn't consider sequence breaking unless you say use the damage boost. Alright, fair enough. Luckily you don't require a damage boost to do it, but... The only thing is, it saves us a lot of time because they want us to go to this one area to, like, get a specific power-up. Which is, like, annoying. Because you don't need it. You don't really need it. Let me show you one of my favorite ways to come through this room. Well, I hope I don't die. I've game over here many times trying this. But I have 3 bars of health. That should be good. I'm gonna do my famous phantom boost ball, which is what I call it. But I'm actually not gonna do the Phantom Boost Ball version. I'm just gonna do the miniature version. Yeah, that's a missile hidden up there. You might want to grab that. Yeah. There's the speed boost. That's that item that we're talking about. Alright, so let's do it. And let me not. And I'm on control set. I'm really gonna mess this up. Oh, yep. Oh, there you go. Cool. That's a mock ball infused with the speed booster, which is awesome. I'll show you how to do the Phantom Boost Ball, which is essentially you mix those two with a damage boost. Oh, I forgot to show off that damage boost here as well. It's small damage boost that lets you save time. It's not really a big deal, but pretty nice. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's keep going. So, you get to see, well actually first, now you can actually cross through here and see what the speed booster does. Breaks the hell out of these rocks. Makes it so you can actually cross through here. No problem, literally split. I say it like this: if you got enough skill to do it in a conventional but different method using a mechanic that well similar to damage boosting, I think not really intended, that's fine. No, but the trick I'm talking about is not necessarily one that's used by, what do I say? That particular trick is very useless. It's just for style points. All right, so let's see here. This is how long it takes to normally run, right? Around like right here, right? Hold on, let me do that again. So, wait, I gotta turn blue first. So we're gonna start this starting line, right? Around right here. So like a little ways after this little first dip, I'm gonna show you some tricks. Also, depending on how long you keep running for, you can actually keep this run. You can keep this run forever. That way you can run. You can run even faster too. So it's really cool, this speed booster. But there's ways to stop points are OP. Hell yeah. There's ways to shorten that distance so you don't have to run all of that much. There's ways to shorten it. One of the ways to shorten it is called the short charge, which is like, or is it the quick charge? I forget what it's called. But you basically start hold the run button after the first step, and then you just see how much faster that was. Well, it's not that much faster, but you know it can make or break some. See, look, I'm not even here. That's where it's at, right? So I saved this much distance. Now there's something called a super short charge, which you can charge even faster than that. And the explanation of how it works is extremely finicky. But every like half step or 1.5 step, whatever the hell steps Samus takes, you have to hold the run button for a certain amount of time or tap it, and you have to do it on every equidistant step. You have to do it 3 times. On the third go, she gets the charge. So, see that? Wow, first try. Holy shit! Look at how far. Look at how look at how much space I saved. So like around here is where I got it. I got it around here for the other one, and then I got the other one there. So look at how much time and distance I saved there. Yeah, see, and there's some parts where like if you mess up the super short charge, it even takes longer to get the charge to even get the. So yeah, let me see. Super short. Nope. You'll know when she starts running super fast. Like that. You see that? So fast, bro. But yeah, cool stuff. Anyway, let's continue. Also, no, that's not the right area. My bad. Awesome. So that's what the wave beam's for. You can shoot through some solid objects like that, That gate. And that's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, so here, there's a energy recharge, I believe. So we can go over here and observe that one area I talked about earlier with the other gate that was on the other side. That's where it leads to. I'm not going to show you. It's a fairly lengthy room, as you can see. Like, it's quite large, connected to the other side. I can make it, but like, there's no real point. And on top of that, it's only really like a shortcut to get to Ridley's place faster. Like if you're in this area. All right, so, oh gosh, I actually want to save up here first. So I want to show off some stuff. I could. Yeah, alright. I always wonder about how I want to show it off. Like, do I want to do it intended way? I do want to do intended, but there's also, like, no need to do it for this particular one. I seen that from sequence breaking. Oh, yeah, speed boost charge. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, the whole gimmick of this fight is not to get touched by this part. So yeah, you want to do a couple things. Let's start hitting him with some stuff. Yeah, this is like a sequence break that you can do. Even as a kid, I did learn how to do this without the grapple beam. So I'm just doing stuff that I did as a kid that I explored. So I didn't know how to get here without the grapple beam. But yeah, you're supposed to use the grapple beam to get over there, get the energy tank. All right. Oh, not the speed boost charge. Nice. There's a really cool trick in this particular game. How would I want to show this off? There's a really neat trick that has to do with doing Shine Spark. Okay, I might need to save for that one. Because this one requires precision. It needs accuracy in my ability to like maintain the control stick. This one's the most precise of the Shine Spark tricks, in my opinion. It's gonna be hard to show this one off. There's a lot of places where it's applicable, especially for speedrunning, and it's super important as a speedrunner to understand the mechanics very well of these, and also master them. So I'll try to show them off here. And the way that you do that is, so basically you do one of these, right? And then, you know, there's a little time in which you're suspended in the air. Just do the regular shit. Like that. You need to make sure you shoot in there, suspend in the air. Oh god. That's not a good way to show it. I don't remember the sequence for that. I think I have to hold the button. It's a very short window of time, I'm pretty sure. I think maybe I don't have to hold the button. No. What is it again? This one I actually don't remember. Oh, I think I have to hold. I don't quite remember. I may even look this up. I might look it up later. Oh. There, oh, I think I just did it there. Alright, so I just gotta release it faster. And then when you have not enough health for shine sparking, what happens is you just cut out there when you're low on health. Actually pretty epic. You just die real fast. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a reserve energy. Okay, so now I know how it is. You basically, but I'm pretty sure there's a way that you can suspend, shoot, and then hang, and then pick a spot, direction to shine spark. It's been a long time since I haven't speedrun this game in a long time, but I know that there's several spots in which you use it. This is one of them. Remember right? So let's figure this out. And I'm gonna have to do another shine spark here later. Okay. Well, so it's not like that. Okay. Oh goodness. Can't really get it to like. Well, I was trying to show it on the first go, but you can basically shoot that and then go straight. Well, whatever, you get the gist. That's basically the whole idea behind that particular shot. You gotta, it's very tight. You gotta make sure you know what you're doing. Anyway, let's go in here and grab some more missiles. Oh no, not my mistake. This is the first power bomb. This is where you officially get it in the game. I'm fairly positive this is where you first get it in the game, canonically speaking. Hey, Frank Boyo, what's up, man? Yo, move to the chat. Yo, I used to follow you on YouTube years ago. I saw around the time you did your Valkyrie profile let's play. Wow, you are an OG follower. My goodness. A couple days ago, I randomly thought about whatever happened to Atma, and here you are. Super cool. Awesome. Look at that. Well, welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah, it's Valkyrie profile was ages ago, man. Goodness gracious. It's good to meet old fans. Like, False Crusade is another old fan, which is really cool. You guys are basically like legacy watcher. Why? I'm holding straight down. I don't know what it's telling me that it's looking down right. I don't understand that. That's weird. But Joe, how are you, man? How have you been? How's life been for you? Oh, I missed it. Cool. All right, looks like we're good. So let's do one of these legendary. Look at that. See how useful that is? You see how the power? Do you see the power I'm talking about from the damage boost? It's too strong. You can do anything. Go anywhere you want. That's my story too, Frankie, but with Fire Emblem. Yeah, well, Valkyrie Profile is the second Let's Play that I ever did. That's old school. That is old school as it comes. Alright, man, how's life treating you? I'm good. Managed to get out of the whole COVID thing unscathed so far. Good. I got COVID once. And that was, you know, people say it's not pleasant. Well, can't relate. I didn't feel any symptoms whatsoever. I was actually totally okay. My sister, on the other hand, got utterly destroyed by COVID. She couldn't smell, couldn't taste. Her bones were fragile. She was, like, utterly defeated. And me? I was chilling, living the good life. Whoops, I didn't want to do that. But, now that we're here, might as well show that off, too. Oh, I knew I was gonna get cucked. Lucky man, I know someone who lost all their sense of smell and taste. That is... I couldn't live life without my sense of taste or smell. Life would be so boring. So that's how you go there. This is like a worthless little thing you can go in. Does nothing for you. Whoops. Well, I might as well just do a regular jump. Oh my god, I like forgot how to hit the jump button. I've been chilling too. Saw this dude on YouTube who lost his taste. Eats an onion and nothing. My God, I cannot imagine. But you know what's funny? If I lost my sense of taste, I would be okay with vegetables. And I hate vegetables, in case you guys didn't know. So now we got the grapple beam, the official way you're supposed to get it. The fuck? Yo, can you not grapple? Okay, there's something weird going on here. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to grapple onto these. Or maybe not, I don't know, what the hell? Oh, never mind, it's these. So you can tell how much I use these. I don't even know how to use them. Alright, so you're supposed... You don't have to come back all the way here. I'm doing this to show you guys, but yeah, just to show you what the game's supposed to be like. Nice. Grapple beam, Metroid 3. Point 3 is best. Oh, what am I doing? Well then. See how I caught every single body there? That was pretty dope. That's the reason I didn't want to come here. I didn't want to use one of these. Never beaten this game. Beat Zero Mission for the first time a couple of weeks ago. Though, loved it. Oh man, a lot of people are starting to get into Metroid now. This is kind of exciting. Alright, let me show you. Let me show you another cool trick. Well, not really that cool of a trick, but can be considered sequence breaking, but you gotta be super technical. See, like, you could easily mess that up. Like, this is a speed booster area. Like, you can actually speed booster right through here. And you'll notice that you'll be able to notice that the walls are like that too. Oh, I don't have enough time to do this. What I want to do... Oh, Sam is shooting the screen. What I want to do is pass through there and hit the side of it so I can break all of it up. God, it's stupid because you get stuck in that stupid little corner there. So... Here we go. I've beaten most Metroid games. Oh, the stupid controller. Forget this idea. This controller's not letting me do it. It's like, nope, you can't. You want to make precise movements? No, sir. Let's just go this way. What? Look, see that? See how precise you gotta be? It's stupid. It's so dumb. Fingers crossed for that trilogy on Twitch, Switch someday. Yeah, I agree. That trilogy would be pretty dope on the Switch. There you go. It's all there. So let's go ahead and just run. This move is so broken. Because you can just like run through everything. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah, so you have these disappearing platforms. My thing is, I just... Oh, what the... I just do this, man. There's a hidden item there. And you will love to find out where that other place leads to. Alright, here we go. That room is actually tougher than it looks. So, this leads up here. I just saved us some time than just, you know, coming through here and just doing this. I just saved us some time. And we actually can, in theory now, go and get the ice beam for realsies. So, I planned it out so that we come here late, like, you know, and do it all in one fell swoop. How's that for timing? kind of want that health. 3 was on Wii. Yeah, it was originally on Wii. Original Prime 1 and 2 is on GameCube, yes. Nothing against people who do this, but it's not for me. I don't do emulators. Ah, yes. Yeah, I'm not of the opinion of, like, you should only play on consoles. I mean, emulation, to me, is the same as if you were playing on console. Because, I don't really see what the difference is, you know? You just, one you call legit, one you don't. Clean plan. Thank you, sir. Look at that. And we just come back here. We actually can't sequence break this because we would come back here the normal way upwards. We're just saving some time. That's all we're doing here. And actually, we can now leave here, technically speaking. We can also see what's in this room, since we're just investigating. Probably something nitpicky on my end. That's fine. Listen, I'm not going to hold anyone for thinking the way they do. You know, everyone's certainly entitled to do what they want. I'm just saying I don't understand. I mean, just from my point of view. I mean, well, I've always been a computer guy since I was a kid. So, I mean, for me, it doesn't make too much sense. I think I missed this item. True. We cannot actually open this from this side. But now we have grapple bin, we can. But yeah, I've always been a computer guy for me. Oh. Yo, thanks for the follow, bro. Welcome to the chat, fam. It's a stupid map. I should have figured it was a map. I know all the rooms that I'm like, yo, where does this room go? Probably a map, just because I never go there. Every room, think about it this way, guys. Every room that I'm not sure where it goes. It's either a map recharge station or it's health increase thingy, like, you know, like to get your health up, missile recharge, or map. It's gotta be one of those 3. It's usually what it is. I always hit my head on that. Not really a computer guy. That's what it is for me. That's why I don't see the big difference between them, because everything for me has always been 0s and 1s since I was a kid. So, like, for me, digitation, like this, the digital era is just the same to me as, like, playing it on console. You know, it all follows under the same rules. It's still a computer at the end of the day, you know. The only thing is, one is more accessible than the others because, you know, you have the power at the tip of your fingers, kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, again, I'm not trying to change anyone's mind. It's just the way I'm seeing it, right? Damn, it's